like they're getting that from somewhere. Somewhere in a family unit, somebody is saying some bad things in front of these children, and it's in a very bad message. It's in a very bad message. So I'm going to talk about identifying the problem. So let's start by identifying these problems. Where are these children getting these bad influences from? Now we know TV is out here, we know it's radio out here, but what they look at is us. They look at everything that come out of our mouths, what we do, what we say, and how we do it. So we are their example. So I would say we have to pretty much step up our game. We got to pretty much step up our game and pretty much train our children up in the way that we want them to go by being an example. So I'm gonna go with the solution. Now we talked about step 2, which is identifying the problem. But the problem with our youth is being disrespectful in front of them because they're picking up things that they're not supposed to pick up. And we're talking about making a change. We're talking about the revolution. The revolution starts inside of us. The change starts with us changing our mind, changing our behavior, changing everything we do, everything we say, everything we think. We got to change this stuff because our children are watching us. They're looking at everything we do. Now, her coming home telling me somebody said stuck they did. I took that like, okay, now what am I supposed to do about that? Should I go and fight? Should I, call a conference with the teacher? No, let's do this. Let's pull these people to the side and say, look, we don't talk like that in front of our children. We just gonna come with correction. We're not gonna come with no fights, no bullying, no contention. We're gonna come with the spirit of correction. So with that being said, family, that's all I got to say. And who is next?
Let me ask you a question, though.
Go ahead.
You know what? Some of these kids, parents don't care about what their kids do out here.
Absolutely.
Serious.
Absolutely.
Now you tell me if I can make this checkmate. I can take his son and keep him for a week. He hit the train. But we got kids out here. Them parents don't care what they do. You know that was supposed to check, man. You know I was.
Absolutely. Yes, yes.
Now, some of them. But hey, that's how movie going was. They go get it.
And that means the willing got to be that example. That means the willing, those of us that's walking around here that got health and strength, we got work to do on ourselves. The revolution starts inside of us. We got to be the example. Thank you, brother. We got to be the example.
Oh yeah.
How come they make a law?
Sorry about that lid on the ground. I flew over there right by you.
It's by design, brother. It's by design. It's by design.
Let me say this, big brother, let me say this. I got right now, my youngest is 14 years old. She is my vice president. She is the vice president of Hope Ministries and a spokesman for the Sherez Jones Foundation. I'm quite sure as she gets a little older, she's going to be a partner with Pop's movement because I'm raising her up this way. And we're united in peace. This is all she know all her life. That's all she know. So Proverbs 22:6 says, train a child in the way that they should grow, and when they grow old, they will not depart from it. Meaning that they will know better. Then when they get enough wisdom in their head and bump their head a couple times, sister, they're gonna know that God was the right way in the beginning. Mama was telling them, Daddy was telling them, don't do it all the time. But I'm going to say this to you, and I'm going to say this on video. If my child gets out of pocket with me, before I let the streets kill him like they almost did me, or the devil have him, I will knock a knot out of their head. And guess what? I'll call the police and tell them, it's Mr. K.J. Wilson over here, National Peace Actor. I'll be DAM if I'm going to let the streets take my child out. Now come get me.
Come on, brother.
Come get me. I got another knot to put on their head.
That's right. I stand with you, brother.
So, that's just me. But I'm telling you, if God said spare the rod to spoil the child,
that's right.
I wouldn't be who I am today.
That's right.
I didn't like the whoopings or none of that stuff, but I wouldn't be who I am today.
But you knew your parents loved you.
That's right. So now what has to happen, that's why I told them, are y'all listening? Are y'all listening? See, when they're listening, you gotta be able to get their attention. See how that little child is? She ain't looking over here. She's into the dirt doing her thing. Victoria. Hello, Victoria. How you doing, baby? You all right? Oh, you look pretty today. You're a pretty little black queen. Do you know that? Do you know you're a little pretty black queen? All righty. And smart, too. See? That's what has to happen. As we raise them up, we have to continually place something into their head to let them know who they are. Right, Sister Latrice? Sister Latrice and Daphne them got to continue to be who they is. They don't even have no choice to do nothing else now. Because they got to stay who they are. They got to be living and breathing examples. How old are you, big bro? How old are you? 51, I'm 48. You my big brother. Don't you know that I'm supposed to come to you in tears and say, big brother, I'm hurting. I need you. Did you hear what I said?
I heard what you said. Well, I'm telling you, we can come together.
Like I said, no. I was using an example. I was using an example, big brother. Big brother, you hear me? I was using an example. And what that means is that you, being the beautiful black brother you are, a survivor of this ghetto Titanic, because you're still here, that means now, with me saying what I said to you, there's something about you that's going to have to change. Now you're going to have to take on the responsibility of helping me and these sisters save the lives of these babies. And that means that we're going to have to be something that you might not want to be, that I didn't want to be 11 years ago. Sober-minded.
Thank you. Come on, big bro.
I got drunk and high for years. But then I found out that my brothers and sisters are dying. I'm tired of it. I can't do it no more. I got to be a big brother. Did you hear what I just said? I got to be a big brother. I want to die being a big brother. And that's what's going to have to happen. I'm hoping that that marinates. I know something's going on with you. That's why you over here.
No, I did. 3 years in this jail. You somebody. I couldn't afford it. You know what I'm saying? When I got out, I said, hey, God gonna get it. When I got out, I said, hey, come on back. So you got to tell me.
So you didn't go back? Okay. To God be the glory.
God told me, I got to come.
What's wrong with you, man? Y'all already got to put you
He got you. You're here for a reason. There's a purpose for your life, man. God wants to do something else with you now. He wants to really. A lot of your friends, listen, a lot of your friends that have been seeing you, God will save you and deliver you and set you free and then send you back. And then people gonna see you and say, man, I used to drink with him. I used to smoke cigarettes with him. You don't drink no more, you don't smoke no more. Man, I'm finna stop drinking and smoking too. Now it's about 10 of y'all that done the same thing. Now y'all out in the community saving lives. Could you see that? Could you see that? Give me some love, man. Give me some love. Lord Jesus, we love you today. God bless you. Oh, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Let him use you. Let him use you. God bless people. God bless y'all out here. We ain't going nowhere yet. We ain't going nowhere. We not going to whisper neither. See, the devil is a coward. If you notice, you will never hear him talking loud. He whispers. Like while we over here talking right now, he's whispering to you saying, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep dying. Because I almost got you like I almost got them. Don't listen to him. Because you'll change. Don't listen to him. The devil is a lie and the truth ain't never been in him. Never. Never. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Come on, dear brother. Dear brother.
Yeah, brothers, sisters. One more time. I just want to say, man, in the community, with us, we've been so lost. We got to find ourselves. And we can't find ourselves in no book. I'm sorry, there's no one that's going to be able to find you but yourself. You have to find yourself. And you have to look within. Once again, everything starts within. Everything. If you come here to this planet, you're coming from within. You're going to come through the tube. You're going to come through a queen. Only how you get to this planet is through a queen. So first, how do we correct things?
Back to the woman.
Let's get back to the basics. Let's correct our number one teacher, our first teacher. Who is our first teacher? Mom. Right? Mom, right? So, if we can fix mom, mom can fix the kid, and we can fix the future dad and the future parents. So once again, it starts in the household. It starts within the self. It starts within the household. It starts with you. Because if it don't start with you, it won't start at all. Who gonna love your kid but you? Who gonna look after your kids but you? And let me tell you something. You don't have to have any biological children, because brothers and sisters, I hate to inform you, you are the fathers of civilization. Not just of the mere child. Your charge is to father civilization. And their job is to mother. They are the nurturers, and you are the provider. You are the protector. She's going to heal your wounds and soothe your sores. And you're going to get back out there and twirl again. You are the power. She is the finesse. So until you bring that together as a one, like when they say you get married, you become a one, that's a spiritual one. That's a spiritual one. So we got to deal with ourselves. And going back to what that sister said, you don't understand when you don't have that self-knowledge or knowledge of thyself.
Accountability, you
don't have any idea of your capabilities, brother. Like you said, you my big brother. And if it ain't working through you, big brother, what you gonna tell me? So when it's working through you, you got something to tell me. Hey, get on over here. Come on over here by me. Get out of the way of harm. Move in the way because he can't get out of the way of harm, and you let it harm you before you let it harm her. The baby. You know what I mean? That's your job. I saw some on Facebook guy got beat up in the face.
Just police accountability.
Young lady from getting mobbed by two guys. Somebody looked at him like he was stupid. No, he did his godly duty to protect his neighbor, to protect his woman, to protect his
county resident,
sister, to protect his mother. Because whether you know it or not, those are my children, and that's my sister.
It tastes like cocaine.
You're my brother. You're my father.
If you bought it from me, I'm
You're my son. You're my nephew. So when I look at you, that's how I feel.
Oh, that's got that turbo shot.
When you say, why did he hurt me?
I'm a big
Because you don't understand that I understand that you are my brother.
Now, KG, this petition for registered voters, or can anybody sign this?
No, that's not sign that.
Yeah,
that's not registered voter. That's for anyone. If you're a citizen of this United States.
Told me that they really needed that $20. You know what I mean? And I'm quite sure it helped if I gave. You know what I mean?
I don't even, and it's crazy because usually they be selling them, so some tissue, it should be some napkins.
Well, I don't look, it will come back. I do believe that what you put into the world is what you get out. It's like if I say I love you, I don't expect you to turn around and say, I hate you.
Right.
You know, if I come with a hug, I don't expect you to hit me in my chest. But if I hit you in your chest, I expect you to match me with that same energy.
This do taste like cocoa.
So I believe if we can put this love and care back into the community will pay you back by giving it back to you and giving it back to your neighbor. I believe if I go through a wellness check on Miss Garrett over there, I think Miss Garrett might be right. Because I make sure she is, you know? But that's on us all doing our part in this community. And it takes all of us to do it. As a whole. You too, sister. You too. On the corners. Everybody listening. If we don't push as a whole, if we don't succeed together, we gonna most surely die together. I'm just letting you know. And if you ain't been looking around, we've been doing a good job at dying.
Man, ain't we good at dying?
We good at dying. Hey, we went from making some of the world's wonders to making the cemeteries full.
Yeah. Oh, big.
You know, we got a visible, unseen hand that takes our children straight from elementary school to the prison system. Wow. Don't nobody see that?
Invisible hand.
Yeah, invisible hand. But we know what hand that is. Not to get into it though, but No, for real. But for real though. Because it go too deep. You know, I got 1,500 books. Hey, but like I said, man, it starts with you, it starts within. The life is within you. Bring it out. Seek. And you will find. Love, and you will be loved. Hate, and you're going to be hated.
You know short body.
Hit, you're going to get hit. Hug, you're going to get hugged.
My main
You dig what I'm saying? So, love your brothers, love your neighbors. Stop worrying about what's going on the other side of the pool. And worry about what's happening in the next yard.
That's my little brother.
You know?
And I
You dig what I'm
talked
saying?
to him about
Brothers and
30 minutes
sisters,
ago.
we'll let y'all know, man, in the building that you're not alone. You're not alone. There's like-minded people out here in spirit to let you know we're going to stand. And we died for so many needless things. I'm going to die for this little girl right here.
And he loved all.
I'm going to die for my sister right there. I'm going to die to make sure that we fight for them to open up 50 schools instead of closing them down.
That's right. Come on,
And then want to turn on the camera and say, look how they act.
Right.
See, that's the trick right there.
I think you're create
They
these
sit up here,
conditions.
starve you on this end, starve you on this end, take the border away and watch them fight, then turn on the camera and say, look at them fools go. But ain't nobody seeing the unseen hand. All this separation, we all the same. We are all the same. That separation is a goddamn trick. That color guard shit, excuse my language, that racism shit is all a trick to keep you divided. They don't want to tell you the real stories, how the poor, I don't care what damn color you was, used to go after goddamn rich in this company, in this country. They don't tell you about that. They don't tell you how there was white and black slaves that got tired of being mistreated and used and abused and rose up against the hand. And then they let it cool down, and then they eased in separation and borders. They gave you a reason to feel like you're different. They manipulated people. Like they got us manipulated today, but one thing I'm proud of, they ain't manipulating people in this yard.
There you go.
Because this is a bunch of planners, planners of life, planners of a new life, planners of society. You see fathers of the civilization out here, you see the mothers and the princesses of civilization out here. But we just got to bond and keep it moving together in the spirit. In the spirit. So be planners and planting y'all gardens of life. And be successful growers. And you will have a successful garden and you will have successful foods. Food for thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Hey. Anybody else got something to say?
I ain't scared of you, brother. You my brother.
Thank you.
Another speaker?
Right? Don't get your... I can't come behind you. I ain't even get heated yet.